Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is well. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you click that subscribe button. Got lots more videos coming out very soon. But in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full update on my entire 118 and 112 scale model car collection. Now this has been requested a few times over the last couple of months, so I thought why not show you guys pretty much every single 118 and 112 scale model I've got. Now I will have to do this in two parts because I just don't have the room to show you guys every single model car in one video. So I've got most of them in this video, but there will be a part 2 coming very soon with my classic car collection, which I've shown you guys a couple of times on the channel. So that will be in part 2. But this is pretty much every single car that I've got, bar 4 or 5, which I'll show you in the next part. As I say, can predominantly consist of all of these resin models, which I've got them all on the table for you guys, and we'll go through one by one. And then we've got some of the die-cast model cars, which I think some of you guys might have not seen in the past. So we've got the 112 scale mini champs, the Auto Art 918, the Mini Champs SLR convertible, and then the Mini Champs Sterling Moss edition as well. So we'll go through every single car on the table. I love all of the colours from the BBR and the MR collection models, and I'll show you guys every single car that I've got in my collection. But first of all, let's start off with where everything all started, I suppose. This is predominantly my Hot Wheels Maystone Barago collection, which I've still got. This was the first ever car that kickstarted off the entire collection, which, as I say, I've still got, and I'm really grateful that I've still got it in some of a reasonable condition after many years of having it. But this is where it all started for me. So I started collecting Maystones, Baragos, Hot Wheel models. And these are all of my first ever model cars that I had in my collection, which kick-started all of these. So, you know, you've got to start somewhere. You know, I never started collecting all of the expensive models. You always start with the cheaper end of the scale. When I say cheaper, I mean these are still very good models, which I've still got them in the display case in my room. So I really still do like the Hot Wheels models, the Maystones. The CGT is one of my all-time favourite models, which I've still got. So this is where, as I say, it all started for me. So, you know, when people say, you know, what model cars, I'm interested in the hobby, what model cars shall I start collecting first? These are the ones which you should start collecting first of all if you're new to the hobby, before you start spending loads and loads of money on it. So always good to show you guys this. I don't think I've shown this cabinet before. So as I say, these are all of the models which I first started to collect a long time ago. But let's move on to the die-cast collection first, and then we'll move on to all of the resin models. Now, you've probably seen this cabinet loads and loads of times on the channel already, but we'll go through them all again for everyone who's new or who's newly subscribed, as I'm doing a full review on pretty much everything that I've got so far. So as I say, I've still got my 143 scale collection at the top here. Consists of around 30 models. If you want to see them all in a bit more detail, then I'll leave a link in the description below. But these predominantly consists of Auto Art, Mini Champs, and some kind of other brands as well, like Spark. Very cool models up there. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to see the whole 143 scale collection. But really cool little collection that I've managed to collect over the years on the first shelf. Next, we're moving through the Auto Art models. So around 4 odd shelves on Auto Art models, which I'll go through. As you guys know, Auto Art is one of my favourite brands ever, especially for die-cast models. So I really do like collecting them. And one of my favourite ones is the Veyrons. So let's start off with the Auto Art signature Bugatti EB110. This one is the GT version as well, quite new to the collection, in the best colour you could possibly get, I think, blue, famous Bugatti blue, which is really, really cool. And yeah, really, really nice to have that one in the collection. Next, we're going to kick off pretty much a run of Veyron. So we've got the Veyron production car, the 16.4, in quite a cool spec. So this one is in light blue with white. You don't really see many colours. You don't really see many specs of this on eBay, but really, really cool one to have. They did make them in a few different colours, so I decided to get one in a one that you know, you don't really see many of. So that's a really, really cool one to have. Next, we've got the Veyron, the normal one, the 16.4 EB. Really, again, quite cool car, and I've got the spoiler up on this one, which is quite cool. So it's cool to have them, both of them, in different colours. Next, we've got the Persung, again a chrome Veyron, which is pretty cool. This one is chrome and carbon fibre, so all of the black parts are all finished in exposed carbon fibre, part of Bugatti's special edition. So again, awesome Veyron to have in the Veyron collection. Next, we've got the Sangnon, again another special edition Veyron. This one is finished in all carbon fibre with a really, really cool, really bright interior. So it's finished in like a really nice tan interior, which I hope you guys can see there as well. Really stands out from all of the dark exterior. So I really do like that one of my favourites in the Bugatti collection. Next, we're going to kick off the McLaren collection that I've got, starting with probably one of their flagship model cars, the McLaren F1. Now, I've got this one in, I think this is called Jet Metallic Black. Really, really expensive car now from Auto Art. I think I paid probably around £500 for this model car, maybe a year or so ago, and now they're upwards, I would say, of around £700-800, maybe even £1,000. I've seen a couple of them go for as well. So really, really rare car now. I don't see many of these come up in any colour. But again, really lucky to have that one in the collection, and also really lucky to have the F1 LM. Again, very, very similar to the road car, but just a track focused, very aggressive McLaren F1. You've got the elongated splitter, you've got the louvres, it's wider, you've got a massive spoiler. So it just looks so much more aggressive, and having the two side by side is quite an awesome thing in the cabinet. And then next, we've got the MP4 12C, I believe the first supercar that McLaren made. Really underrated Auto Art model. You can pick these up for under £200 now. I would recommend getting it in the orange, famous McLaren orange, their flagship colour, and really highly detailed model. So if you're looking for an Auto Art model but don't want to spend, you know, £500, £600, £700, £800 on a model, have a look at the MP4s. They're trading at still very, very reasonable prices. And then next, we've got twin Koenigseggs. So we've got the CCX, again, quite rare now. I like the silver one. I wanted it to match it with my Agera. So I've got both of them now in the metallic silver. And the Agera now is increasingly rare from Auto Art, but still such a cool car to have. And again, having them both side by side is really, really cool in the cabinet. Next is the Zondas and the Huayras, so the Pagani collection. 4 models, all from Auto Art. Kickstarting off with the Auto Art Pagani Huayra. This one is in the metallic white with all of the carbon, so all of that black over the roof and the engine bay is all finished in carbon fibre. Really, really cool car. Quite rare now. You don't really see many of these come up for sale. And then we've got some of Auto Art's flagship models here, between the R, the Revolution in white, and the Revolution in blue. So this one is the Auto Art Paganis on the R, full carbon fibre. Really awesome model, and one that I missed out the opportunity to buy new from Auto Art, but I was lucky enough to get it soon after on eBay secondhand before prices went really, really high. But this one is fully exposed in carbon fibre. And then next, we've got the Revolution in white, again super rare, and then the Revolution in blue, the blue carbon fibre and black carbon fibre. So if I zoom in, you can probably just about see the weave on the model. It's an amazingly detailed model car. All of them are really do love Auto Art signature models. And then next we've got the Gumpert Apollo S in metallic blue. Now very similar to the MP4. You can pick these up for quite reasonable prices now, the Gumpert. So I would recommend if you're looking for one, have a look on eBay, see whether you can get them for around 200 quid now. So quite reasonable still. But this is probably one of my favourite shelves in the cabinet, alongside the McLarens. I think they're very cool to have them all in the same cabinet. And then next we've got the Lambos. So we've got the original Aventador, the LP 700-4, I believe, in quite a cool colour. It's a form of red. I think this is called kind of Rosso Aldrembo. Again, if you're going to buy a Lamborghini, you're going to have to buy one in a very bright colour, and this is the one that I quite like. And you've got to have a Lamborghini Aventador. They just look incredible. I love the styling. Really cool car, and again very detailed as well. Next we've got the Sesto Elemento. Cool car, full carbon fibre finish, and I love all of the red touches, so really cool car to have. And then another quite underrated model, the Honda NSX Type R. Now I was very close to buying the NSX original one in red, but prices again have gone really high on that, so you're probably looking at around £550–600 for original NSX, which is really high. But I am very lucky to have this one. I got this direct from Auto Art. Really underrated but very highly detailed model car. And again, I really do love the NSX in the collection. Next we've got another Veyron, a Super Sport Edition. Again, finished in full carbon fibre with all the blue touches in the interior. Quite rare now to see these ones on eBay, but really cool to have. And then next we've got the Mammoth MC12 Maserati in the best colour you can possibly get, white and blue, I think. You know, you can also buy the blue one, but this is their flagship colour, the white and the blue touches. Again, awesome model to have, really highly detailed, that MC12. And then lastly, we've got a few down here. So rounding off the pretty big Bugatti Veyron collection, we've got the Super Sport, the 16.4, and then we've got the limited edition, another chrome and blue one from Auto Art. Again, I've probably got around 8 Veyrons in my collection. I really do love the Auto Art Veyrons. I think they do look great. And then lastly, to round off the Auto Art signature collection, we've got the LFA Nürburgring edition in matte black, which is really cool car, very aggressive. And then lastly, we've got the 2 fully opening die-cast BBR Ferrari Enzos, one in black and then the other one in red. Again, really cool car, and I'm on the lookout for the yellow one as well. And then lastly, we've got the Kyosho Lamborghini Countach, and then we've got a few other 1/43 scale models scattered around the cabinet as well. So this is pretty much my full die-cast model car collection. Consists of around 25 models, all from pretty much Auto Art signature and BBR. But again, really lucky to have all of these models in the collection, which moves us on to the Resin collection. Now this is predominantly all from BBR and MR. So let's start off with some of the BBR models that we've got here. So in the corner, we've got the incredible Pagani Huayra BC in metallic orange with all of the carbon fibre touches. Really cool car and very rare. Next, we've got the Ferrari 458 Speciale Aperta. Awesome model from BBR. Love the detail on that one. Next, we've got quite a new joiner, the BBR Ferrari F50 in matte black. Really cool with the roof on. Again, one of the Ferrari's kind of main hypercars. Really cool to have in the collection. And then next we've got the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta with the blue carbon fibre touches as well. So I think this is a Horatio's personal Zonda. Really nice one from BBR. So all these 4 models are from BBR models. Really cool to see all of their signature models on the table. Next we've got some of MR models. So this is the Bugatti Divo from MR collection models, really cool. And then we've got the Ferrari 488 Pista, the track focus one in the triple layer yellow with the black and silver stripe running all the way across it. And then next we've got the crazy Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster in the best color you can possibly get, I think. This is a very bright, I think this is called Verde, something Verde Mantis, Verde Cello green. Really nice color on that one. And then next we've got the LaFerrari Aperta from BBR models in metallic white with the black pinstriping. Super rare, that one now, very rare, especially in white. But another really cool lineup there with all of the models and all of the colors as well. I love how all of the colors work off each other. Really cool. Working down the table, we've got the brand new exclusive MR collection models Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 plus. Now this one is super cool, massive model. You can see the length of it. Really nice one from MR, and I'll leave a link in the description for the full in-depth review on that. But it's an awesome model, full carbon fiber finish. And then next we've got the BBR models Ferrari F12 TDF, the track focus version of the F12, awesome model. And then next we've got the Chiron 0 to 400 to 0. Again, world record edition, broke the world record to achieve that in under 42 seconds. Recently been beaten by Koenigsegg, but really rare now to see these on eBay in that spec with the wing up. So really lucky to have that one in the collection. And then next we've got the MR models Bugatti L'Aventure Noir, or the black car. I think again one of the world's most expensive brand new cars, and another massive car from MR collection models. So I pretty much have every single Bugatti from MR. I'm waiting on the Bolide and the brand new one that they've just released, the Prolifi, probably coming out end of this year. So when those 2 models come, I'll pretty much be done with Bugatti. But those are pretty much all my resin model cars. Some more are coming in part 2, but these are pretty much every single resin model car that I've got. And I love all the colours as well. So there's 12 there on the table, and I've got about 4 or 5 more which I can't fit on at the moment. Next we've got the diecast mini champs McLaren F1 112 scale. Again, had this one in the collection for a long time now. Probably haven't seen it if you're new to the channel. It doesn't come out very often, just because I can't fit it in the cabinet anywhere, so it's always in the box. But again, really nice one from Mini Champs, fully opening, and quite expensive now. I don't really collect 112 models just because of the price of them, but I'll just be sticking with this one moving forward. Next we've got the 918 from AutoArt, the composite model. Again, okay car, not as good as the Signature Series, but quite cool to have it in the collection. And then we've got the Mini Champs McLaren Mercedes SLR Roadster, finished in quite a cool red, metallic red colour. Now again, I don't really collect Mini Champs models, but this one is probably one of their best models that they've made. Quite highly detailed and quite cool to have it. Not a bad compromise to the CMC version, but I'm just saving a lot of money by buying this one. And then we've got the Sterling Moss Edition McLaren Mercedes SLR. So really cool model to have, quite rare, and obviously named after the great man himself. And then we've got the BBR models Ferrari LaFerrari in Rosso Corsa with the black roof as well. So that is a pretty much a brief roundup of my probably nearly 80 model car collection all in all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found it fascinating. As I say, you know, I do videos that you guys request, and many of you guys requested do a full update on your entire model car collection. So I've got pretty much all of the resin model cars out. I got some of the other die-cast models. I went through all of the die-cast models in the cabinet, and then I went through some of the models which first kicked off the channel a long time ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon for lots and lots of videos to come. Cheers, bye.